CPI data has just come in and the Bitcoin price is surging higher. Are we going to potentially see a 30K Bitcoin here in the short term? Or, my friends, is this looking more so like a potential fake out before a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that on yesterday's stream, I was pointing out that Bitcoin could possibly be forming a bearish rising wedge pattern formation, very similar to the one that we saw back in early 2022 that actually sent Bitcoin on an absolutely heinous, roughly minus 63% drop to the downside. But, ladies and gentlemen, the good news here is that we actually had positive CPI data come out yesterday. You can see here, this is a CNBC headline. Sheldon, the latest CPI reading is potentially a game changer in the fight against inflation. You could see below I have highlighted lower inflation and a shift in Fed policy by early next year. Both could be positive for equity markets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this, in my opinion, also applies to crypto, because crypto, over the past year or so, has been very closely correlated with the NASDAQ 100, which is primarily made up of tech stocks. So, in my opinion, Bitcoin is continuing to trade like a tech stock, and if we are going to see the equity markets respond bullishly to this new CPI data, which has come in at 8.5% as opposed to last month's 9.1% reading, well, folks, I do see this as positive for the Bitcoin price. Let's get this crypto. Now, for all of these moonboy, knucklehead degenerates that for some reason think that I'm indefinitely short, these people, ladies and gentlemen, they think that I'm always short on Bitcoin. Newsflash, degenerate. I was short on Bitcoin when we dropped through the trap door up at 27,000 and I shorted it all the way down to below 20,000. Let's get this crypto. Yes, I was short then. As you can see on your screen right now, that was my VIP alert. Links to join VIP are down below in the pinned comment and description of this video. But yes, when we were still crashing downward, I was short. And I even took some shorts in here, some winners, some losers, all within this range. Right now, Stunad, I am not short. I am observing that, yes, in my opinion, it's possible that we are still in a bear market that could drop lower. And why is that? Simply put, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin has not proven itself to have climbed out of this bear market yet. Notice, we have not stuck in a macro higher high, and we are still also on a lower low trajectory as well. So we're still on that lower high and lower low trajectory. Quite the opposite of the US dollar. Let's go over to that chart right now. The US dollar index has been one of the most important charts in the crypto space, in my opinion. It's kind of crazy. It's not even a crypto, yet it's been one of the most important charts for crypto traders to look at. Just take a look, folks. This is a bull market. Higher high after higher high after higher high. Higher low after higher low after higher low. Getting tongue-tied here. But the fact is that this trend has put immense pressure on crypto. And right now, we are starting to see that dollar index traders are getting a little bit worried with this data. Okay? Yesterday, we had a bearish engulfing candle to the downside on the one-day time frame, and it's possible that later today we're going to see this candle close below yesterday's. Now, I'm not getting too excited about this just yet. Notice these two red lines that I have drawn here, okay? These are the two most critical areas for the US dollar index, in my opinion. And if you're a first-time viewer or you're not understanding the correlation here, let me just briefly give you a little lesson here. This downturn in the DXY was a bull market for crypto. This downturn in the DXY was a bull market for crypto. And then this middle period here where we started to move up, bear market, and the current day where we're moving up right now, bear market. So in a nutshell, you really don't want to see a strong DXY for the crypto market if you're a bull, okay? So seeing the DXY pull back right now is a positive thing if you're bullish on crypto, okay? So knowing that, let's go back to the daily time frame here. The reason I have these two red lines drawn is because this is possibly the first technical lower low if the DXY were to drop below it. I'm not giving personally too much credit to this here, as I'm not really considering this a high and then a low pivot. I mean, sure, I guess it was technically, that's why I've included the line, but it's this low down here at about a 101 that's most important to me, because if we were to see the DXY drop below there, this would be the first lower low on a macro level in quite some time. That, to me, my friends, would have the bells ringing, saying, Don, this thing may be falling and falling hard, and crypto may be about to go to the moon. That's what I'm looking for, okay? So yes, this drop right now from a micro perspective, wonderful. But is this the end-all, be-all that the dollar high is in and that it's going to plunge and crypto's going up? I don't have enough data in the chart right now to tell me that. But are we starting to see signs of, hey, it may be starting to lose steam here, and maybe because inflation is lowering, and maybe because the Federal Reserve may ease their monetary policy at some point in early 2023, could this potentially be bullish for Bitcoin in the future? Yes, but as of right now, I'm just waiting and watching and keeping my eye on these two key critical levels. So getting back to Bitcoin here, shout out to my VIPs. Yes, I am long right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas, trade alerts, things like that, links are down below to join VIP in the description and pinned comment. So I'm long right now. So all of the moon boys, this guy, his shorts are wrecked. What shorts? I'm not short, Stunad. You're making up a fantasy in your mind. I'm not short. In fact, I'm long. But you have to understand that this pattern is still posing a threat here. Notice that we have yet to breach the upper line of resistance. I'm purely playing this off of the sentiment that the stock market, let's look at that for a second, that the stock market, this chart here being the S&P 500, is just absolutely ripping off the news. I mean, look at yesterday, gap up, and today, gap up again. I mean, this is strong stuff here, folks. And as I've told you before, Bitcoin has been closely correlated with the U.S. equities market. So if we're going to see gaps higher here, and we're going to see continued momentum here potentially, well, this is looking good for Bitcoin in my opinion. So my play here on Bitcoin is mostly off of the CPI data and the fact that the U.S. equities market has been responding bullishly to that news. Now, if we wind up losing this level here, basically around 22,500, just understand, folks, at that point, we could be falling out of this structure. We then would put in a new lower low on a micro level, right? And then the probability changes for me. And yes, this means that I would lose this trade here. You understand? There's no shame in losing, right? It's just how the game goes. For some reason, amateurs and novice beginner degenerates think that a loss is some type of blasphemous occurrence. No, it's normal. So I would cut my loss under there, and then I would potentially look to speculate upon further downside action from that point forward. And why is that? Well, we then just fell out of a potential bearish pattern, okay? The measured move from that point, right, would take us down roughly to about 17,500, a possible retest of our old low, right? This is just how I see it. And in the grand scheme of things here, folks, I mean, like I said, we're still on a lower high trajectory. And when you're still in a overall bearish market environment, seeing bearish patterns here, you have to give some weight to it, right? Now, I'm fully under the belief here that if we see the CPI data continue to drop and we see the Fed pivot, meaning they go from rate hiking to at least not hiking and just doing nothing, saying we're not going to hike, we're not going to lower, we're not going to do anything, to then eventually several months after that actually starting to lower the rates. Well, folks, then at that point, I could say that the bottom is likely in my opinion, at that point. But for now, there's just a few little hints, right? We're just getting things tossed out there like maybe this could be a path to the Fed pivoting in the future. Right now, we still don't have it. I am taking a little bit of a higher risk play here, in my opinion, betting to the upside. But take a look on the micro, higher low after higher low after higher low, higher high after higher high after higher high. It is what it is. Let's go over to the Bitcoin futures chart. You can see here on the Bitcoin CME futures chart, we do have a gap up at about 29,000. Is this going to fill? Only time will tell. And if we do wind up filling 29,000, there still is another gap up here at 35K. I mean, 35K is a long ways away, folks, but 29K? I mean, it's right there. It's right at the area. Look, I mean, there is essentially an air pocket here. If Bitcoin can get through this wick down at 25,000, the next logical target, in my opinion, would be to potentially fill this gap here up at 29,000. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again. So, my friends, right now, there is certainly merit, in my opinion, for a run up towards that price point. So just to recap quickly, folks, yes, I'm taking a high risk bet right now on a long that Bitcoin could possibly climb up towards 29,000. Not saying it has to, right? This could go to 25K and get wrecked. It could reverse right now, could get wrecked, right? But I'm practicing risk mitigation here. My position size is not large by any means, right? And if we drop below this level, then I'm going to look to potentially change my stance here. As why? Not because this guy said he was bullish and now he's saying that it's going down. Make up your mind. That's not how this works, Dunod. It's not just make up your mind. The price action changes, okay? So if there is a change in the price action that we're losing trend lines, the momentum has been lost to the upside, the conditions change, so I change with it. That's what you do as a trader. Do you understand? That's how this works. And I hope you all do understand that. And if you're appreciating the realism here, please give a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate your thumbs up. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you do not miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. So tread lightly here, folks. As I said in VIP, I had shouted out to my VIPs that I was going long there at about 24,000. Shout out to you all there. If you are looking to join VIP, links are down below in the description and pinned comment to join. I do post all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, potential take profit ideas, everything just like that in real time exclusively for you in VIP. You can see right here, here's an example. This one is of my alert when I went short at 27,000 and shorted it all the way down to below 20,000 while every other moonboy degenerate on YouTube told you that we were going to the moon. The Don struck gold again. It is what it is. That is the format that my posts are generally going to look like inside VIP. So if you are interested in that, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you inside VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And folks, just understand here, very volatile market right now. I mean, not only crypto, but the equities market as well. It's a very, very interesting time now. We're still dealing with war. We're still dealing with the fallout of the global health uncertainty debacle. We have inflation running amok across several of the world's most important financial countries. The U.S. Federal Reserve is in a rate hiking cycle for the first time in Bitcoin's life. Just understand here, folks, it's not an easy market environment. On my next stream, I'm going to take a closer look at the Keltner channels indicator as there are some interesting things going on there. I'm going to take a look at several other indicators as well. So make sure if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, tick the little bell and select all so you get the notification next time I upload. Ladies and gentlemen, things are spicing up here. They are heating up. I will see you inside VIP right now after this video. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you inside VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next important VIP critical trade setup idea and alert. I'll see you there. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curves. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart, so if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now, so if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell / long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.